Welcome back to my Let's Play for Final Fantasy X. I suppose it's time to head on up to the next challenge. Which I'm guessing is probably going to end up being a pain in my butt, but let's see what it is. Hopefully it's something a bit more standard.
It comes.
Ah. Yep. It's a boss. A really big, ugly boss. Huh. What is this thing? 40,000, huh? Well, at least it doesn't have multiple body parts, I guess. A turbo either. Huh. Well, first things first. Hey, Staga. At least I saved before this fight, so, you know, even if I lose, I don't have to worry about too much. Well, let's see. Triple fall. Hey, I'm not hoping it does a lot, just something. But apparently I'm going to have to live with disappointment. Photon wings, eh? Well, that was pretty. Well, let's see. Item, Mega Potion, maybe? No. Use maybe an Albed Potion. I got a bunch of those, right? At least I would assume so. Oh, we got hit with Silence and Confusion and stuff. Well, Titus his way out of it. Let's see. I guess we'll have Yuna come in real quick and have her do her usual with white magic and be like, I need you to cure status effects here. On Kuwabara, because I can deal with being silenced. I don't want to deal with confusion. That's just nasty. Well, being cursed ain't fun either. Let's see. Guess we'll bring Waka back into the battle. Skill. Dark Buster. Though if I couldn't get it before, I'm gonna be able to get it now. Okay, we could darken its vision. Okay. That's good. Let's get some quick hits in. I don't expect we'll be able to do a lot with it, but hey. Oh, that didn't take it long. Or was that meant to be like a counter attack? Or if you punch it in the face enough, it will turn on and do a tail swipe at you. Yeah, I guess that was a quick counter. Let's see. Go back to frickin' the little thing. Wasn't bad, but not great. Dark Buster again. After all, cripping its ability to do tail sweeps and stuff is just too good a thing to pass up. Quick hit. Yeah, I'm not expecting, you know, to get away with this entirely. Let's bring Riku back, since she's still got haste on her. And we can... Let's see, I don't want to mug you, do I? No, I already did that once. Problem is, I can only do so much with the stuff I have. Well, I guess we can throw a Poison Fang at it. I'm not sure it's vulnerable to this, but I'll try. Oh, it can be poison. Sweet. That means I gotta let it take turns. I kinda don't want that too much. Oh, can I try and sweep the leg, huh, Johnny? Well, it's too late. Because you already got swept. Yeah, I know, I kinda already mugged its stuff. I can't really steal anything else. Let's see. Skill. I guess I'll hit with another Dark Buster. Is it necessary? No, I just feel like it. Ooh, finally managed to score a hit. Item, high potion. Here, Riku. That'll make it feel better. Plus, I'm kind of exhausted, so, you know, I'm not going to get much out of this. Only 2,000, huh? Well, I guess we can, cheer. Yeah, everyone get pumped up, you know? Get pumped up for battle. And let's blind this blighter again. And then run up and just, you know, basic attack. And that's all I really can do at this point. Besides maybe summon someone to throw out lightning. Just cut it. Come on. Smash it a little more. We're almost there. Ooh, almost killed Riku in one shot there. Not bad. I'll bring Yuna back out. White magic. Use my most powerful healing spell, which admittedly is not that powerful. I need to learn Kiraga at some point. And let's just blind you again. Sure, it's probably gonna die here, but I'd rather blind it anyway. Because I can. Well, that was something. Well, this area looks oddly familiar. Like we got a flashback from this point.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
You do that. Okay. You gotta feel a bit sorry for, you know, our Oron. He's been sort of sidelined my entire playthrough for the most part. Despite being probably one of the stronger characters.
Come on, let's go.
We are almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Xanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, huh?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
And now I'm a man with lots of booze. Well, now, I suppose we should continue moving forward. I assume, you know, there's another respite coming up here at some point. Well, that's pretty.
1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers, slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Xanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But should we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. What's that supposed to be anyway? Seriously, is there a reason why we're just holding on to that?
Sir
Being
Orin,
left behind?
Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go!" And you listened, Kimari. You stayed. Kimari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest Guardian. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes. You are... I am... Well, I'm glad... I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but... It's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
Well, that was depressing and long, but it happens sometimes. I mean, let's face it, I was expecting, you know, a lengthy cutscene after that fight. I assume there's another one coming up around here, too. I mean, we're getting near the end of things, right? So we gotta have more cutscenes. We gotta have more hard-hitting impact moments about, you know, Yuna's pointless love, considering she's gonna die. Or not so pointless when you realize, you know, there's a Final Fantasy X-2 with Yuna in it, so, you know, obviously she doesn't die here. Though you can bring Titus back if you get the special ending. I just don't know why you'd want to do that. Because screw you, Titus. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the guy. Probably from watching Spoonie's reviews way too many times. Ah, here's the spot I was thinking of. Well, now. Definitely makes everything awkward when you realize we've been watching basically what, over 20-some plus hour flashback. I mean, my save file's probably over 30 hours on it. And doesn't that mean they've been recounting stuff that happened to themselves? Or has Titus just been thinking about this all over in a massive loop in his head? Whatever. Gonna return her item? Or are you just gonna keep it? You better not say this is your story again. Seriously, I hate that. It's almost as bad as him being useful in combat. So then you gotta use him. You're gonna say something? I mean, the music sets a nice mood, but I mean, you gotta do something with it. Other than just, blankly stare out into the distance. Nope.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Screw you, Titus. This isn't your story. It's Yuna's story. You're just a small part of it. It's one of the annoying things about Final Fantasy XII. It makes the story all about Vaughn. It just makes him a main character, despite the fact that he's got nothing to do with any of the events going on.
Hey, there was more, right? Yeah, I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now.
Yeah, it's nighttime. We gotta find something else to do. Don't we have to worry about people catching up to us soon? Shouldn't we keep moving?
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Finally. Well, that does it for this episode. I'm gonna stop and save here, because, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been over 20 minutes. Mostly full of cutscenes, but at least we got a boss battle in. Till next time, then. See ya.